Hello, everyone. My name is Shamenia Adams, and today I'm not going to give a long spiel on how wonderful my husband was, what he meant to me and my family, or even how devastating or traumatic this event has been for us. But I do stand before you today, not just as a grieving wife, but as a voice for every mother, every wife, and every family who has watched their loved one walk out the door to work, trusting that they will return home safely. My husband lost his life at Stellantis, and he also gave his life to Stellantis for 19 years. And since his passing, I have received no answers from MIOSHA or the UAW. Not a letter, not a call, not a single word explaining why or how this happened. Our family deserves to know the truth, and I am demanding the truth. Our family is demanding the truth. Not just for myself and our children, but for every family who has ever suffered in silence. When our husbands go to work in environments filled with hazardous machinery and unsafe conditions, we expect that every measure is taken to ensure their safety. We expect that those who oversee these conditions are held accountable when lives are lost. What we want and what we need is transparency and accountability. No wife or mother should ever be forced to live in the torment of unanswered questions. And no child should ever have to grow up without knowing why their father didn't return home. To those of you who have ever worked beside my husband or who knew him, respected him, and called him a friend, please hear me today. I know some of you have been threatened. I know many of you are afraid of losing your job or facing harassment for speaking up. I understand how heavy that burden is, especially when your livelihood is on the line. But I ask you now, with everything in me, to find the courage to come forward, not only for my husband's memory, but for your own lives and the lives of your coworkers. Because what happened to my husband could happen again to any one of you or any one of your family members. His death cannot go in vain. My husband was a protector, and he cared deeply about safety and stood up for what was right. Many of you have shared how much he was respected and loved. So honor him now by refusing to be silent, by speaking the truth, by standing together to demand a safe workplace for yourselves and for those who will come after you. There's power in numbers, there's strength in unity, and there is justice waiting to be served, but only if you all stand up and speak out. Let's set a new standard, one of zero tolerance for unsafe conditions, silence, and fear. My family deserves the truth. All families do. Thank you.